Hi everyone, it's Deeper again from New Zealand, just showing you yet another of my Tri-ang Hornby collection, this time being the blue Pullman set in Tri-ang Hornby fashion, as opposed to the original Tri-ang and the later Hornby version. This is, I believe, the middle model in that range, just given the change in livery from Nanking blue to rail blue and then on to various other reverse liveries and so on. So I thought I'd get this out and perhaps have a quick look over it and then give it a try on the Garden Railway. So here's the set in its box, and as you can see, these are in very good condition. I got this from the UK as well, similar to the previous set that I showed, and it came, of course, in that box, but also with a centre coach, which I think possibly could be in Nanking blue or maybe slightly different rail blue. It looks a little bit different to the blue of the loco and the trailer. So I'm not sure about that, whether that's a mismatch or who knows with Hornby and Tri-ang in those days. It came with System 6 track, which tells me that this is probably, I'm just trying to guess what time they changed over to that, but probably in the late 60s, I would imagine. I do remember the changeover time when we had to get converter tracks, so that was while we were still in the UK, so somewhere around that time. We left in 1971, I think, so it would be in that sort of era, I would imagine. So, someone more knowledgeable than me might be able to make a comment on that. So anyway, I thought I'll give it a run, but I think, like I did previously with the Intercity set, I will actually give the power car a bit of a service and then put it onto the track. So here we are now in the garden, and the set looks particularly nice out here. I think it's a bit of a gloomy day, which I guess is not unusual for autumn here in New Zealand, but that set looks quite nice. And I just did notice though that the centre coach has got some scratches on the roof. I've discovered these tend to be quite a common occurrence, unfortunately, with these sets. Anyway, let's see how it runs. I did service it just before, so hopefully it runs well. Gosh, it didn't require much on the controller at all to pull away, so I'll follow it along. Seems to be picking up a bit of speed on its own. Probably hasn't had a run for a good few years, possibly. Just heading towards the end of the track section. Should stop automatically just there. Very nice run. I'm going to give that a run in the opposite direction next. So I've now changed the power unit to the front and had to take the wheels off the track, of course, because I don't have a controller over this end to make any changes. I am thinking about setting up my digital setup. I've got a Roco Fleischmann Z21 system, which works off my phone, but then I'm wondering how I'm going to take video if I'm using my phone for controlling locomotive. So I'll juggle that conundrum at some stage and get back to you. But in the meantime, let's pop this on the track and see what happens. Should of course now stop at the other end all by itself due to the isolated section. Just like that. Well, I think that was another very successful run. It's a very attractive looking set with the slightly dull light on it even, and I'm very pleased I purchased this a number of years ago. So once again, thank you very much to all of you who've liked and subscribed to my videos. And if you have any suggestions for the layout as some people have been making, I would be grateful so that I can get some ideas and get moving on this project. In the meantime, thank you very much everyone, and look forward to producing some more content for you soon.